Well, I've been dealing with douching for a number of years with partial plates and whatever. I've had trouble with my teeth for a number of years, probably the last 10 years, and so that was the original reason for coming to douching. And then it came to the point that there was only one way to go, and that was get all the top teeth out, and which I did, and that was fine. And then about a year later it came to the point that I needed the bottom out, and Rob suggested implants. That was a bit scary, but I decided to go ahead with it after looking into the pros and cons.
What was it that concerned you about treatment?
What concerned me about it was it was the unknown, that was all, just the unknown. You get a tooth out, you know what that's going to be like, it's just the unknown.
How did treatment go for you?
It all went very well. We even survived through the earthquake. I had an appointment that day on the 22nd of February to see Rob. I can't remember at what point we were with it then. And it might have been only been the top. I can't remember which ones it was. But it was a process. It was a slow process, but a good process. It was nothing rushed. Nothing felt like it was rushed, and it was one thing at a time, which was good. And of course, it made it affordable that way as well. That you would do one thing, whenever. And I found Rob totally thorough, and I must say, it was never a problem to ring up and say, you know, can I come in? And I'd always be squeezed in if need be.
Good. How did you find the implant process?
Right. Well, the implant process was quite a long process from when you get your teeth out. Then you go back. I can't even remember. At that stage, you've got Rob's made the teeth go in. You go back when I think it's 3 months later. I'm not sure. 3 months, and then they do put the implants in. Actually, after getting the teeth out, that was a piece of cake. It was very little pain at all with that. It was a little bit uncomfortable. Next day it was fine. And then of course we came back to douching. They make it so that the plate will sit in the mouth. And then there's another period of I can't remember, a few weeks before they then take the caps off the implants. Rob has the plate again. And then away we go, they're clipped in.
How has the outcome been for you?
Well, the outcome has been absolutely fantastic, and I don't regret it for 1 minute. I had trouble with my teeth for many years. I found myself self-conscious, covering my mouth to talk to people. I wouldn't smile if you looked at photos, and if I did smile on the photo, you could see these not that I had teeth missing, but I had gaps in my teeth because they were loose. So huge confidence. But of course, when you've got a bottom denture in without implants, there is still a problem there.
Yes.
And sometimes you'd eat and something get caught under it and you'd be sort of choking. So the implants were absolutely fantastic. Now my teeth are better now than they were 10 years ago.
Great. Fantastic.
And no one even knows that, folks.
So how would you recommend, or would you recommend Duchenne Dental to
I would totally
others?
recommend Duchenne Dental, no questions, and I would definitely, even if they didn't go for the implants, I would still recommend Duchenne because it's been, I think, at one stage, a tooth that was before I had the implants came loose, and it was over the Christmas period, and I think Rob was away and you stood and dealt with it, because I don't want to go around with teeth missing or whatever.
Sure.
So I would definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend the implants. It's almost like, can you afford not to do it? And because it's spread over a period of time, you can pay it as you go.
Excellent.
So yeah, I wouldn't, no regrets.